Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I need to leave a space for the Hey Jesse. Oh, good. I was wondering if you got your gift. I'm glad you did. I know Miss Marissa told me she got hers, so I'm glad you got yours. Can you hear me okay? I think I have my earbuds right. Hey Donzel. I know, because I have a show tomorrow and I'm trying to do earrings for the show tomorrow. So I figured I could come on late because I'm working anyway and show you guys how I make earrings. Plus, you see this whole box right here? Like, literally, this whole box is everything I created today on the laser. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, so yeah, I am. I'm up late. Normally, I'm up late anyway. But tonight I'm getting ready for a vendor show, and I think tomorrow I'm probably gonna go live early. Hey, well, thank you. Welcome in. Welcome to the live. Thanks for joining. We're normally live on Sundays, but I'm gonna try to do more lives because I'm always working. So tonight, I've literally been on my laser since maybe 2 o'clock today. So like literally. So welcome in, Spilling the Diversity. Glad you could join us today. Tomorrow, I am vending at HBCU Day Party, and it is a fundraiser here in Dallas. And so I'm getting ready for that. And then we have a Grambling Prairie View game. And y'all love BFF. Hey, Greg, welcome in. Is trying to see like Honey is trying to get my attention. So come on, let me see. You can say hello. Look, when I get ready to get up, she tries to run. Come here. Okay, bye. I think she just wants to play, but I don't have time to play because I got work to do. And so say hi, say hello, everyone. Hey, Miss Deborah, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you all coming in. If this is your first time, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Normally, I'm on at 6 p.m. on Sundays, and randomly, if I'm quilting or doing something late at night, tonight, I have been on the laser, and what you're looking at, this box here, are all the things that I've created. So I have to go through them. I'm not going to make everything tonight, but I do have a lot of items that I need to like hoop. Like these are earrings or different types of earrings. So what I'll be doing is cleaning them. I have all of my hardware, which I keep a lot of it in here for earrings. And then you'll also get to see me make things like these. So I made these yesterday. I just have to put the earring clips in them and all of that. So let me stop this banner because I can't see what you guys, the comments. Okay. So what we'll be doing on this late night session is me making all the things that I cut out, or not all of this, but I have to go through the box and literally finish doing some stuff. So you'll get to see me pull some of these out. Like, for example, these will turn into very nice hoop earrings. So I have to heat them up, bend them, and then add the hook. But they will turn into some really, really cool earrings. So you'll get to see me create earrings. And this is a mirrored blue. Um, and so I have a ton of different types of things that I've cut out today, and they'll be available for my show and on the website and stuff like that. So you guys will be the first to see some of this new stuff that I'm doing. I did it at the last show, and lo and behold, my earrings were like a hit. Like, they were really a hit. So I'm going to plan to do that again. So that's what I was doing for 6 hours on the laser. Well, on the big laser is cut. And I was like, the laser just does so much. So I love it, love it, love it. And so I also have like cuffs for your like bracelets. So we'll make some of those as well. Hey, Darika, thank you so much. Welcome in again. Like I said, I've been on the laser all day today. So now I'm getting ready to go through these things that I actually made. And so we have earrings, we have cuffs. I have some tools here that I use for my bending. So once I heat them up, then I use this to bend it. So that way it has a really nice bend and curve to go over the wrist. So like these will be cuffs and they'll just pop. I mean, people will be able to pop them on. So I have all different colors like rose gold. I have red. I have these really cool like greens. I mean, I'm telling you, I've been on the laser a long time today. So just pulling all of these things out, and then there's a lot of them that will require me. So I'm going to go through them first, and I'll get to show you guys everything I made. And I also did a really cool one that's called an insert. And so there's things like this one, for example. Most of the pieces I was able to go ahead and shake out already, but then this one I'll have to work a little bit more and just press those out. It falls out really simple. I mean, it falls out really easy because it was cut. But I still have to go through them. And then like this, it starts out like this with a ring. And so once I heat it, I have to bend it because this is all acrylic. So this one here is a silver mirrored acrylic. Hey, Blue Lotus, welcome in. This one is a silver, and then this one is rose gold. And by the time I'm done, it'll look like this. So it'll fold over, and then the actual hoop that goes on this one goes that way. So the other thing that I did today was I took some pictures and things like that of some of the other stuff that I sell and that I can customize on site, which is like for guys, like my knives. Like I have these amazing knives. Let me show you guys one. And so like I can put some stippling on them. I can engrave on them. I have different wood grains of knives. And when I tell you they're nice and heavy, they are really nice and heavy. So like this is one of the knives. And so literally I can engrave on this part here. I can engrave on the blade as well. And so then I have ones like this. So like different types of wood grain. And it has a belt clip and all of that. And so literally I can engrave on the handle. I can engrave on the blade, and just make some really cool things. So I have some really nice items that I'll have in my vending shop for tomorrow. And I think that's going to work out well. What else did I do today? I worked on more ornaments like this. So this one will end up being, it'll turn out more like this when I'm done. So it'll fan out because once I heat it up, then I will flip it out and it will be an ornament that will hang from the top, but it'll be flipped out. So it'll look like almost like a spinner, like that. But this one has a flake in the middle, and I have to get the rest of this, rest of the little tape, masking tape off of it. So this is a lot of what I've been doing today is cutting. And so I just want to get a little order to my poor little box because this is me bringing all the stuff in the house from the big laser. And I just need to order my little chaos over here real quickly and get all the things out the box so I can determine what it will look like. Here's some red here. Yeah, I think so, Donzel. You know, it's going to be, it's a lot, but once I get started, it runs pretty quickly. Hey, Picture Me Crafting, welcome in. So, and then I like to make sure that I have all my matches together, because I think for the most part in each color, I at least want one pair of earrings and at least one pair of the cuffs. So if someone wants a matching set, they can have a matching set because I made them like that. And then I also make it extra in case I mess up. Now this black and gold, oh my God, it's like everything to me. Like I love it. It's so cute. And for Grandma State University alumni, I think they'll like it. I have pretty much a color for almost at least the main colors for most schools because it is a college fundraiser. And so this is one of our largest fundraisers in the Dallas area for the HBCUs here. So we raise quite a bit of money, and it goes to the kids for scholarships. Oh yes, ma'am. Picture Me Crafting. I love it too. It's so pretty, and these are gonna make some phenomenal earrings. Like these were the first ones. Like these earrings sold so fast. Like, yeah, they were my biggest seller. So I'm making more. And then I may have to make more for the following weekend because I also have a vending event for that too. That weekend, next weekend as well. So both weekends. I also made some more of the dog flips with the doggy paws. These are ornaments. So they'll be like the one I showed you guys earlier. With the little doggy paw in it. And I did make some other ornaments as well. Then I have the Kwanzaa earrings here in different colored wood. So these are wood. I made them in wood. Thank you. And so it's a different types of wood that I made them in. And so last night I was working on ornaments. So I did quite a few ornaments last night and knocked them out. They were all like, I made like the little memory ones, like these say forever in our hearts, and it's for the loss of a doggy. And so I had to, they were all glued together last night. And then I did these different states. So Florida, Louisiana, And they're not done, so I'll finish them up. This one just is the U.S. and it just says home. California, Georgia. I can't figure it out yet. I think that might be North Carolina, but I'm not sure. I have to go look at the states. And then I made some comfort crosses. And these, I went to look to see what kind of wood you would use. Like most wood is Bethlehem olive wood. Excuse me. And I did buy some of that for the holidays once I start selling for the holidays. But then yes, I have been very busy. So I made these comfort crosses. I'll clean those up in the morning and get them ready. And what I normally do for my wood is I treat it. So it'll be treated and all of that. It soaks it up really quickly. So this wood is, so there are 4 types of wood that I could use in order to make the comfort crosses. One was olive wood, one was Bethlehem olive wood. Then there's also birch, and there was a pratique and another wood, but they all symbolize peace. So I wanted to make sure that I kept in the same vein of the spirit of what the comfort cross means. So that way it would, it's just something for people to hold in their hand. It's what it says. It's a comfort cross. So these are another type of earring. So this one is this. It looks like a little leaf. Oh, let's see. Can you guys see that? There you go. So it looks like a little leaf. Same kind of theory, but this is the black and gold one. And so as soon as I pull these, I'm going to get all this out of the way so that I can start working on some of these, and you guys will get to see. Or if you don't, if it's too late, because I know I'm a night owl, you guys can come back and watch the replay. But I will at least bend some of these so that you can see how I make the magic happen with bending these things and making them more cute, and all of that. So I just want to pull all this out. Hey, Miss Chris, how you doing? Did you get your dress made? I was wondering about that. Thank you. Yes, look, I've been a busy bee out in the garage cutting stuff today. Oh, now this is a huge spinner. So this is one that you would hang outside. Literally is for outside twirl spinner, flippery spinner. So it's for outside. It's huge. It's big. And I want to make a really big one for my front porch. So we'll see. I'm going to put that over there because I'm not dealing with that today. I just want to get some of these earrings done so we can have for selling. All right. So now these are going to be so cute. What? Oh, what? What? The big one? I did a big one. It sold too. Like I did a big black one that sold a few months ago. So, I mean, yeah. So I'm going to pick up. You should have made one. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. Do I have one with a star? I might have one with a star already, but I don't know that I didn't cut it today, but that's a good idea. Thank you. I should make one with a star. I know that'll sell. Look, we got to make sure things will sell. Hey, Mr. Darrell, welcome in. All right, so let's put these black ones up. Look, my table is full here too, so it's gonna be, I got a lot to do. I'm just gonna pull. I think I'm gonna just pull maybe 5 from each color because it's gonna be real easy to do these bracelets. The cuffs are the easy part. because they literally, you heat them up and bend them and they're good to go. Mr. Darrell, did you meet your deadline to get that stove to the post office? Mr. Darrell does some beautiful stoves. If you all have a graduate, should check him out. It's for your stoves. Now these are going to be so pretty. There's like a shimmer. I don't know if you can see the shimmer in here, but there's like a shimmer on these. It's like iridescent. For sure. She said that'd be the #1 seller. I see you, girl. Look, I'm quite sure though. I am in Dallas. I'm not oblivious to that. And I made a star on a lot of people around here like to play that toss the beanbag game. Yes, I was 1 hour early. Look at you. I thought it was 2:00. Okay. Hey, you met your deadline. That's all that counts. Let's put these over there. Here is orange. That orange is pretty too. So I'm doing this for all my Florida people. It's got some orange, a little blue there. I mean green for the FAMU folks that might want some orange in their life, or people who just like orange because it is getting close to Halloween. Mad at you. Oh, what does y'all do? Oh, what app you don't have? Okay, so so you can see a little bit better the fluorescent things. Hey, Soyini, welcome in. Welcome in. I am sitting here going through all the things that I cut today. Oh, okay. So I made some funny yet naughty but nice ornaments. We're gonna have them under a little table, but I'll just show. So the pictures are fine. The pictures look like regular Christmas ornaments. It's the wording that says something else, but they're cute. I put like a white acrylic backing on them, so they came out really cute. I like them. So I'm gonna have these on the table covered up. He won money. Oh, really? Oh, Deal or No Deal. Oh, no. Darn it, man. Gift card sounds like a gift card. Amazon. Oh, man. Yeah, sounds like a gift card. See this one? Look at that with the they're so cute. I'm covering up the words because it's adult language. So yeah, maybe Amazon is a better way. A gift card. I also made, so this, I'll put this together here in a minute because I really do need this. So this is the pieces to my new little hanging earring stand. So I made me an earring stand. But the earrings actually fit on the little hanger and hang off of it, which is super, super cute. I can't wait to show you guys because we'll put this one together here. That'll be the first thing we do. And so here are the wooden hangers. This is one of the base pieces. So I'm going to sit this right here because we'll put that together. All right, we are getting closer to the bottom of this box. And this is such a cute box. Look at that. It says Merry Christmas and everything. It's so cute. I bought this from Hobby Lobby last year for like 20 cents. And so when I was sending out my scarves and stuff for people that bought the Christmas scarf package, they got it in that. Because I had bought a ton of them little things. 20 cents, why not? And I could upscale my packaging. Made it look like I had put forth a great effort. Packaging is everything. And it still fit in my shipping bag. I know. It was you know how they have all those things that they discount. That's exactly where it was. It was on the clearance. I was like, these are cute. I bought a bunch of them. Like Christmas always coming around. All right, we're getting to the bottom of the box. I did a lot. Lord have mercy. I didn't realize it was so many things. There are things in here. Now, let me show you guys this. I am super excited about this part. All right, so there is, and I'm trying this for the first time, so I hope it works on live because you know sometimes stuff doesn't. So this is a piece of acrylic, and that's a piece of wood. So what I was trying to do when I was in India, I'm telling y'all, I learned so much. There's a process called inlaying, right? So what I wanted to try to do was make some earrings that I could inlay something inside of the wood. Now these people were using marble and all this other kind of stuff. Now ain't nobody got time for that. I was just trying to do what I could do. And that would be wood and acrylic. So what's supposed to happen is I'm supposed to be able to slide this in here like this and press it in. So let's see, maybe I go from the front and press it in and it stays. And so it makes that. That's beautiful. Okay. So I brought in here, this. All right. So let me show you. So I'm going to take it out. Well, I don't know if it doesn't feel like it's going to come out. So what I need to do to this wood first is sand it before I inlay it because I don't want to sand the acrylic, but I do want to sand the wood because it has like a little varnish or something, but I want it to be nice and white the way it's supposed to be. So I have to sand it a little bit and then I'll go back over it with my 500 grit, which will smooth it the heck out, like really good. Polish it up, make the wood look all pretty. But it's an inlay. And so see that? It just really just fits right in there. I mean, it is literally smooth. There are no bumps, no edges, no anything. So Greg, I have 5 lasers. The laser that I use tonight is a CO2 laser. It is called a Laguna EX. It is 4. I can fit 4 foot, almost 4x4 in it. But it's called the Laguna EX is what I was using to cut all this stuff with. It was so funny because I took a photo today of all these. So I laid a bunch of these different colors and I also have a glow forge and an X tool and a cloud ray. I have fiber lasers, fiber CO2. Thank you. And so like this is something like I saw them doing this. Like I had them make me a chessboard with all the inlays. So one of the things I learned was that the Taj Mahal, when I went to the Taj Mahal earlier this year, every color that's on the Taj Mahal is a piece of a gem that was inlaid into the marble. when I tell you it's beautiful, it's just like this. And so I had the thought, what if I could do an inlay, which in the laser world, we call this a kerf. And all I did was made sure that my kerf fit perfectly. And so now I have wood and acrylic inlaid, which I'm ecstatic about because I cut a whole bunch of different colors so that I could do this process. Like, yeah, I'm all about the inlay. I made a whole bunch of those, and all I got to do is just like I showed you guys right there is um sand it and it'll be ready to go. So like this, I mean, it's a 2-second thing. So I'm ecstatic about that because it literally is going to look amazing. And I have the one thing I didn't do was like I think I did orange and pink, this fuchsia and gold. I did do a gold. See, it's like that kind of gold there. I'll be watching from the jacuzzi. All right, girl, look, enjoy that. Yeah, I'm quite sure you had a long day if you had to work today. I was off most of this week because my allergies were kicking my tail. So I slept a lot this week. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm behind, which is why I was on the laser so much. Because normally the way I plan out my vending stuff, now granted, I've not vended a lot. Just this will be my third time. So with this being my third time vending, I think I've learned a lot, but I'm one of those people, even with my orders, like I plan out all my orders. I have certain days when I work on orders, certain days when I do other stuff. So I'm a planner, but I'm also a procrastinator. Give me 1 second. So it's hard trying to do all the things. Procrastination is food. So I think it is very important. Oh, you know what I also did? Yesterday, I was on the laser, but I was doing tumblers. Oh my God. Did you guys see the tumblers? Like I did a ton of tumblers. I'm going to go grab a couple so I can show you the finished product. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, I'm up making jewelry for tomorrow for my vending event. So I cut a ton of acrylic. But yesterday, I made tumblers. I'm going to grab a couple so I can show you guys the finished products because I like them. They came out super cute. And because tomorrow, the event that I'm vending at is a fundraiser, a day party. It's a HBCU day party, and I'm a licensed Grambling vendor. But these things are super cute. So here's one of the tumblers. Hey, Miss Chris. So this is one of the tumblers. It says it's the HBCU for me. Um, this one says I'm rooting for everything HBCU. So if you see, I think I did a short yesterday while Marilyn then was making their dress. Here's burgundy. And it was like they were making their dress and I had been on the laser the whole time. So while they were making their dress, it was so funny. I was like, y'all been making the dress and I've been doing tumblers the whole time. Like I did a ton of tumblers. So here are my new tumblers. So, sorry. So this is it's a 40 ounce. And I just put Grambling was made established in 1901, and so Here's a tiger. And I have the G on there. And another G. And this one is the HBCU for me. So, and then I have the black, of course, with the gold top. Thank you, Denzel. So some people call this a full wrap, but I didn't do the base. That's Marilyn. It would have took me out too, girl. Oh my god. I was like, "Ooh, there are champs over there," but I can't say nothing because sometimes my quilting takes me out too. So like, I still have that motorcycle top to quilt, and that's on my list for next week. I got to get that done because I need to have that motorcycle quilt done and out of here, ready to sell. I need it to be ready because I have so many people asking me for motorcycle quilts. So I need to get those done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Um, yeah. I really did. You guys had a really good live. I had a good time watching you guys, especially the finished product. So I was going back and forth based on I was going back and forth looking at the where you guys were, like what was going on, what was happening. So I was checking y'all out. But yes, so let's see. It was so long. Yeah, you got 6 hours. Hey, that was a long time. But it was still good though. It was still good. Okay. I have smaller earrings. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, there we go. I have smaller earrings. This like these big ones. So I made some smaller ones. Just everybody doesn't like big earrings. So and I have I love octagons. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Because that's what my logo is. It's an octagon. So I do love octagons. All right, so I'm almost done pulling all this stuff out of here. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to put together our little stand first for the stand for the earrings. And they all won't fit on here. I have some other stands, but for some of my little cute ones, I want to hang them just to give a little variance. I want to do that. He says no live video. Our video is too long. I agree. Sometimes, we can always come back and shoot. You guys were enjoying it. That was the most part. I mean, that's the best part. Like, especially when you're having a good time and people were learning and there was sharing going on, lots of tips and tricks and it feels like when I'm on live making quilts, like because I plan to do that, I have to finalize my what I want to put on the quilt when I quilt it, and I also have a couple pillows that I need to get them quilted as well. You know what? These should be over here. Hey, Miss Patrice, Sean. I'm trying to figure out a way to incorporate 7 bandana flags to connect to an MC vest representing the ones we have lost without it being too big. Oh, yes. Have you ever heard of a quilt triangle? You could almost take 7 pieces, like take part of the flag or part of the bandanas, and if you cut them into 1/2-inch squares, you can almost make like a flying geese. My lasers in my garage also. Great in the summer months. Oh yeah. See mine, I have heating and cooling in my garage, so I pay too much for that laser, girl. We are not having no problems with that tube. So before my laser even got to my garage, there was air conditioning and heating. It was like a necessary evil because in Texas, it is 1,000 degrees in the summertime. Like today, it was 90 something. In the summer, it be on hell. Nope, can't do it. Be like, oh my God. See, we don't even go outside. We have summer, what I call indoor summer cold. Like people have it so cold inside. You know, I mean, it's cold in a lot of these buildings. So I always wear a jacket. So, all right. Do you have a sample? Yes, ma'am. Let's see. Not here. It's upstairs. Because I quilt. So it is literally a triangle. So if you think of a square, you cut on the diagonal of the square, then it is that little piece. And then you would potentially just cut them back. Okay, so here's a square. Can you see this? Here's a square. Like this is a square. If I would cut this on the diagonal, but do it in 1-inch squares. So if you cut it on a diagonal, just draw you a line from here to there. And then once you draw that line, you can, if you get 2 squares, 1 inch each, cut them both diagonal. Then what you want to do is put right sides together, or what some people call the 2 pretty sides, put them together. So write down this line still on a diagonal, and then press the seams open and open it back up. It'll be back to a 1-inch square, but you'll have 2 pieces that would be 2 separate pieces from parts of those bandanas. So in order to put those bandanas together, I would definitely do it as 1 inches, because if you have 7, that makes 6.5 inch for 7 of them. And so a 6.5 inch square isn't bad. Oh boy. But there's a thing called ruching that you could actually take and make a little, just a little bitty, oh boy, a little bitty opening around the edges, and thread through that a thin string, and then just pull it, and ruche it together and make a circle. Now that I just don't even know how to tell you how to do it, besides making a small thin channel around the entire thing, and then feeding a string through it, and then taking that, hold the string, and you literally slide it until it makes a circle, almost like making a scrunchie. And then you could actually, if you did it like that and you made a scrunchie with it, you could actually put that on a magnet or something like that and make it actually a pin. Which a pin wouldn't be a bad idea, especially if you were going to make it for several members of your club. If you made it into a pin, then most people could wear it instead of sewing it on the jacket. It could be another pin. Or the next idea would be make it into a patch. You could take several pieces of it, attach them, and make a patch with it. And just make a square and take small, I would do 1-inch blocks, if you do 1-inch blocks, and then put it into a patch. You could use, trying to think, if you did it where it was, hold on, I just made a patch because I'm bidding on something, but so like this patch here, so like this is 3.5 by 2, And so if you did a 7, so you have 7 squares. So if you made 7 squares and just connected them, you can make a patch about that big. So some options. You got options, Miss Patricia. Miss Patricia. You're welcome. Okay, so I know. Um, it is late. Everybody in the bed, or is anybody else working? And Marilyn, by the way, congratulations. You're about to retire. That's so cool. My mom retired when she was, what, 52? She's just been chilling ever since. She was special education. All right, let's see. Those go there. Oh, so do you see these? So these, the ones that have like, it looks like a fish scale, if you will, but they actually turn out to be this. I have one right here. You end up turning them. And so they kind of turn like that. So lots of things over here. I'm not doing all of these. You know what? Let's see. I think I might leave these in here. These may go for next week. And then I'm going to put back. Oh, I love these bows. The bows are staying because that's a quick bend. But I think I'm going to leave these circles and things for later. So now I'm just going to drop back in here. Thank you. Yeah, I think the one thing I always say to people when I'm talking about the things that I sell, I don't sell anything I wouldn't wear. Never. Mm-mm. Same with like my hoodies and clothes and all that stuff. If I'm not wearing it, I'm not selling it. So certain people ask, like, can you get blah, blah? Yeah, I can, but I'm not. I don't like that brand, or I don't like whatever. So if I don't, I won't. It's not something I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to leave a couple of these little ones out of here and then put all this up for another one. Because I still have another event next weekend too. So just getting ready for my event tomorrow. And we'll see how far we get. I'm not pressed, but I do want to have some of these things done. So I'm gonna take. Oh, what happened to the other one? I think I'm gonna take one of each color for now and see how far we get. Then I'll come back. All right, this blue is so pretty. Isn't that pretty? It's like gorgeous. So I'm going to take one of each color for now, especially on these earrings. And this rose gold. Oh, man. Now, I know for a fact my black and gold sells so fast. So I'm going to take both pairs of those. Keep those over here. And then for these will be... And then my quick bends are the bracelets. So the bracelets are definitely quick bends. So that doesn't take any time. And I'm bending. So I have a couple things that I bend with. Hey, Shay Shay. Shay Shay, did you get your package from our when? Thank you. Excuse me. Got a little trash can right there. Did you get your package? All right. I did. Okay, great. I'm glad you got it. Now that means everybody got their packages. Yay. All right, clean my hands here. All right, now back to it. Okay, so for these Kwanzaa earrings, I like these. They're super cute. I'm just going to take 2 pair. So I'm going to do 2 pair of those for now, and then we'll have 2 pair for later. All right, let's see. These will bend pretty easily. Let's do that. Funky little one. And maybe this star thing. Oh, what about the earrings? Okay, gotta make sure I'm not doing. So I am getting ready to make earrings, and I'm prepping for. I have a event tomorrow where I'm a vendor, so I'm making earrings to sell tomorrow and the next week because I'm a vendor 2 weekends in a row. So I have cuffs, and I also have different types of earrings. So what you're seeing me do right now is put back some of the things that I pulled out of here that I cut. I cut all this stuff today. I've literally been on the machine for 6 hours cutting. And you can tell by all the stuff that I cut. So I have a lot of earrings here, and so these are long, but I will bend them and make them into some really cute hoops. So I'm trying to narrow it down and get this stuff back in the box, so that way we are focused on just the ones we want to get done. Those are staying. This, that. I think I'm going to do 3 pair of the orange earrings here. And then the one thing that's super easy to do, this bending. Like once I get all this little acrylic up out of there, the bending part is super, super easy. All right, so we're going to do 2 of those. And there, we got that. So let's put that off in there. And so what you're hearing is parts of these pieces are falling out, because like some of these, like this one, it actually has, oh, let me bring it over. It has holes in it. So once I bend them, it will be nice, like really nice earrings. So you'll get to see that process. This is why I have like this Teflon right here, because I bend them with heat. All right, so red. Those are good. By the time I decided, like, okay, guy, I mean, girl, you like doing too much. So I was like, you know what? I'll stop. So, but by the time I thought about stopping, I had already like blew through all of these and was like, okay, I'll cut 1,000 of them. But yeah, these purples are so pretty. All right. So we need the squares, and I have to make sure, because some of them have similar styles but are different. So I want to make sure I got the same ones. Then I have people with 2 different earrings. They were like, wait a minute, this earring is not like this one. I don't want to hear that. No. All right, so that's it for the purple. And I will do 2 purple cuffs. Maybe 3. Okay. We'll see what I get to, because what I'm gonna start off with is doing. I'll start off doing probably 1 color at a time. The easy ones are like these. Oh, I'm out of my. These little faux ones are the easy ones. All right, green, rose gold. All right, I think we have narrowed it down. Okay, so I've narrowed it down. And we'll probably narrow it down some more, but I'm not tripping right now. So let's get this stand done. Oh, I forgot about those clear ones over there. So I got this stand right here. And one thing I'm going to need is, oh, I left it in the garage. Oh, but I have some double-sided tape. So I need double-sided tape for this. I like both names. Dunzel and Denzel. So I just made this out of a really a draft board. So I've said I'd go back and find me a really cool wood and make it out of wood, but it's okay for now. And so literally this is just gonna hold my earrings. It's an earring display that I got from Big Blue Laser. Does anybody else have laser? Ow. I know Marilyn has one. Marilyn, you have We Create. Do you have something else too? Oh, X Tool 1. F1. I think she got a couple of lasers over there. So one of the things that I was doing, no laser, I was printing. I was doing some 3D printing last week. No, week before last. Last week my allergies had taken me down. But thank you guys for joining the live. I am Sean, Go Savvy Designs, and I am getting ready for a show tomorrow, a vending show that is a part of a fundraiser that my sorority, no, it's not the sorority, it's actually our 501c3 is having. And it's a part of, it's called the HBCU Day Party. It is on Eventbrite. Should you be looking for somebody to donate? But we use it for our colleges. It's a competition between alumni. So, and anybody that wants to be partner with an alumni we try to see which school is going to raise the most money. And the top 3 schools get the money is split so that the top 3 schools will get the funds for scholarships. So it's a scholarship fundraiser. And we have a great time doing it. This is my first year being a vendor at the event. I'm always a sponsor. But this will be my first year being a vendor. I have several lasers. I bought my first one back in 2020. Oh man. Look, I think I got my first one in 2020 as well. I know it's been several years. Got 5 now. But yeah, because I even got my big laser in 2020. I have the X2D1. Oh, I've not heard of Roommark. What kind is that? CO2, dio, fiber? What kind of laser is that? Yeah, I like my fiber laser though. I've been doing all kinds of cool stuff, making coins with that fiber laser. I have some new coins I've been thinking about releasing and doing. This will be on the bottom here. So I need to get some double-sided tape. All right, once I get this done, then we'll be ready to heat up some stuff. Get some folds going on some of these bracelets, knock them out, because the bend is the first part. Getting this stuff hot and getting the acrylic hot enough to bend it. Yes, I did I've been doing some training with my fiber laser because it's pretty doggone powerful. And then it's so funny. So I was talking to my eye doctor about like, hey, can I get like some glass? So my glasses already have the blue light protection on them, but oh my God. Even with the blue light protection on these glasses, um, you still have to wear the other one. So my doctor was like, ma'am. Nope. My eye doctor's like, please put on the glasses that were provided. He was like, or make sure that whatever wavelengths that are talked about it with that laser, your whatever you're wearing, goggles, whatever, they cover that wavelength. He was like, do not mess up your eyes. I'm like, I know. I was like, they're getting better over time. My eyes are actually getting better, which is ridiculous. He said that. He was like, now, how did your prescription get better this year? I'm like, I don't know. Corrective vision, who knows? I had LASIK back in 2000. It lasted for 22 years. Didn't have to get glasses, and now it's corrected itself again. I didn't do anything. So he was like, I don't understand. I was like, me either. I was like, it's okay. We got to ask no questions. All right. So because I just need this is the base. It's called the S. I think he said it's called the S earring hanger. Oh, a diode. Okay. 5 watt. Okay. Oh man, 2014, early adopter. She's been out there cutting stuff up. Yeah, she has. That's a long time. And I've been sewing and stuff for a long time. Quilting came about because I wanted to make the kids a quilt in honor of my sister. So now picture me crafting. What do you like to make on your laser? Mm-hmm. All right. That's good enough. So normally if I had my tape on here like I'm supposed to, 3M, this would sit just like that. But because I don't, I left it out in the garage. We'll get some. We will get some though. I'm going to show you how this is going to go. So these set off in here like this. They go in the little holes. Like that. And then like this. And then my S goes on top. Look at there, S for Sean. And so once I have this stable, then my little hangers with my earrings just hang off of it like this. So then you have your earrings hanging off because there's spaces for 3 pair on each little hanger. And it just hangs off just like that. And so people could kind of do. But I will put my little, I'm using dual tight. And so it's a double-sided tape similar to 3M, but I like it. It's definitely more cost effective and it's very good. Like I met those guys over at when I went to the laser conference in Tulsa. And so I love their stuff. The dual tight is really cool. So this will be my little stand, one of my displays. You guys will get to see that. So tomorrow I'm planning to go live early tomorrow, probably around 1ish Central Time as I'm doing my setup. So that way you guys can see the setup. And that may be the live for Sunday because this actually this thing actually goes till 6 o'clock. So it kind of impedes on my normal live time at 6 p.m. So if this is your first time here, we normally go live every Sunday. It's called Sunday Fun Day. Myself and my friend Miss Linda, and we're always making something, and we both have lasers and machines and things. So, but this is the S. That's how that works. Now, let's get to some more fun stuff with this acrylic. So let me take a quick stab at one of these and make sure. The fastest way to get this acrylic out of here is to beat it out. And then just to make sure, I don't think I had any, let's get a piece of tape. I don't think I had any plastic on these, on the black, but I just want to make sure. The easiest way to check that is for me to put some tape on here. Basically use my X tool. Lately I've been making custom, ooh, nice. I went to Rockler earlier today and got some wood. Like, that's so nice. I love, thank you. I want to check out. Okay, so dual tight is, yep, Dualtite. Who said that? Oh, Marilyn. Yes. Yep, Dualtite, one word. And it's very good, Marilyn. Like I've been using it since I came from Tulsa, and it's been awesome. And the price is amazing. And of course, the couple that sells it, they're a small business as well. And they have some really good wood. Like I cut these earrings out of their wood. No. That was GS2. The Kwanzaa earrings were out of GS2 wood. The inlay stuff was out of Rockler wood. All right, so that is so pretty. So now I can tell that this has a clear coat on it. So it had like a clear coat on that. I probably have to watch the replay. Okay, that's fine, Dunzel. I appreciate you for that. This is basically use my X tool. Been making custom charcuterie boards. I love that. The charcuterie boards are so nice. Like I have a whole bunch of wood glued together, different pieces, different types. Ask me if I cut them yet. No, I have not. And they've probably been sitting out there for 2 years. And I have some expensive wood. Like I got some African zebra woods out there and a whole bunch of other stuff. It was so funny when I was in Rockler today. I asked the guy to take my olive wood. I was like, hey, can you cut this for me? He says, don't you have a saw over there? I said, I do, but I've never used it. He said, really? Why? I was like, because I just haven't. Like it's sitting on the counter, it's on a table, it's ready to go. I just haven't used it. He was like, I'm gonna need you to use those tools over there, ma'am. He was like, you got a planer? I was like, yep. He was like, run this through the planer. I was like, okay. And I will. So that is so pretty. Like it has like little bling in it. It is a glitter, black glitter. All right, so I'm gonna get a couple. These are earrings. So I'm gonna take the stuff off of a set of two, and then we're gonna go ahead and bend it. So you guys that are still awake can at least see me bend one live, okay? But I'm gonna do the rest because that's what I'm here to do. We're gonna be some jewelry making people tonight or morning. Is it morning yet? No, not morning yet. Okay, that's ready. Now, I'll tell you what. We got to move some of this out of the way because this heat is no joke from my little friend, the heat gun. And I do have some acrylic bending irons. They look just like curling irons, to be honest with you, but they're called acrylic bending irons, and they normally sit right up here, but oh, they're in the box. I don't feel like getting them out of the box. Okay, so we're going to do the normal thing. So I have a couple tools. I have this, which I use once it gets hot, I'll take it and then I will make it come around here just like that. And then once I put I can do one of two things. So you can have it bend all the way. You can have it bend just in the bend. So there's different ways. And normally I just do it on how I feel I want that particular earring to look. And so I try my best not to have all of them look the same. Got to have on your heat gloves. Because after all, we're about to heat this thing up. And so I like having the Teflon here. And so with this being glitter acrylic, so glitter and your mirrored acrylic, it does not take long to heat up. These heat up the fastest. So, and you definitely do not hold it with these metal things because that's hot. It gets hot. Like it transfers the heat. Like if you're trying to make something like this, don't do that. The heat transfers. Now, what I do later on is when I'm getting ready to pick it up, I will pick it up by the hole that I'm going to put the thing in, but by the tip. Other than that, it lays right here until I think it's ready. And I'm only going to do one at a time because they also cool pretty quickly too. So let's get this right there so you guys can see that. All right, so I use this Wagner heat gun. And literally all I'm going to do is just roll it up here. And I'm not blowing it at the like high heat or anything. It's just at the medium. Then I just keep feeling it to see if it's getting soft or not. It's getting there. And this one, I kind of hear it crackling a little bit. So that kind of lets me know it's really ready. So, all right, that's ready. And I have another heat pad thing over here that I'm putting my heat gun on. So, see, it's really, really bendy. So all I'm going to do is take it here, hold it down, and then I'm just going to let it cool. So I'm going to hold it just like that around my little tool, and we're going to let it cool. And this is what puts the bend in the acrylic earring. So it doesn't take long at all. And then, of course, I have my whole little box of jewelry tools. So it's getting there. Almost, not quite. And one of the things I thought about doing was bring me like a little fan because you could, just as fast as I heated it, I could cool it too, right? So That's a thing. And I do have a fan running above me. But again, see, can you see it? Now you can see the glitter. It's got like a little glitter. So applying the heat doesn't change the design. It does not. No, ma'am. It actually just allows you to be able to bend it. Now, applying the heat to the mirrored acrylic can change the design. So you have to be very, very careful with it, not to overheat it. Now, one other big secret is, say for instance, I don't like how this looks. I can heat it up, flatten it back out, and start over. So I mean, acrylic is, when you start looking at your earrings and like, man, that's how they made that. Yep, that's how they made it. All right, so now we're ready. See how that is? Pop it out. And now I have a whole hoop earring. Look at that. It's a hoop. So I'm gonna lay it right there so you guys can see it. But that's my little hoop earring. Now I'm gonna do the other one, then we'll put the clip on there. So I'll put this one right there. I always say earrings are cousins. They may not be exact, but they're gonna be close. So I'll do the exact same thing to this one. Then I'll show you guys how I clip it. And I put my clasp on. Most of my clasps and stuff I get from Monarch Pine, also another small business. I actually got to meet them at the laser conference, but I had been ordering from them for a long time beforehand. And this one, you literally can hear it popping. So I know this is ready because of how it sounds. So literally the acrylic is like, so you see it's floppy. And then all I'm doing is bringing it back around. As long as you start it from the same place when you're going around here, and then it'll make the same shape. And I have another tool to make a different shape. So I have this one, to make like a different shape, and we'll make another one in a different shape. So let me put this back over here. There we go. All right, got it. And it is so hot, by the way, like I can feel the heat coming off of it. But yep, so it does not mess up the integrity of the actual acrylic or the little glitter or any of that. So it maintains that. The biggest thing is the mirrored. Mirrored is the biggest one. So the next one, I'll use this tool so you'll be able to see the different types. So you can make different types of earrings just by the tool that you bend it with. So this is almost cool, not quite, but it's getting there. Oh yeah. All right. So got our two C's. They're cousins. Might not be exact. They're very close. All right. So now, still kind of warm. Let's get us some hardware here. And where are my, here we go. Gotta have pliers, all different kinds, needle nose, all of that. So the thing I like to use, and so we're going to use a black. We're going to use black. It's like these are what we say hyperallergenic to most, because I don't know, like they say hyperallergenic or whatever. They don't bother my ears, which really, really cheap ones will bother my ears. So these don't. Again, I don't sell anything I won't wear. So all I have to do with this, let's see. So this has a little ball at the end. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. It has a little ball at the end there. So all I do, if the ball does not go through, I just take it from the front and put it in here. And this one, oh, I forgot, it has to go in backwards so that the ball is in the back. Now, one of the things that I do have to do is open it up just a little bit so that it goes over my little loop. So, and the one thing you don't want to do is play with these too much because you can mess up the integrity of the actual clasp. So I just move it just a bit. And all I'm doing, instead of moving it, I'm not moving it out. I just move it to the side. So I push it out that way so that my little ball goes through and my earring hoop is turned the right way. So now let's see, this one I may need. So there's also this kind of class which has like a hoop at the end where I can, let's see if you can see the hoop. There we go. It has a little hoop at the end where you can add a little link to it. So I'm thinking I might need that because, well, that will still work, but I don't know that I like the look of that. So you got to pay attention to what it looks like. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to, I don't know that I have some small swivels. So, and I don't want it to be super close to the, I want it to feel like it's an earring, kind of dangly, but a hoop still. But what I don't want is it to be too close where it feels. So I'm going to I have a whole bunch of these little clasps. So I'm going to get one that's silver. Let's close this up because I don't want to drop these on the floor. Honey would have a field day pushing these things around on my floor. So because I don't have a black in that, I'm going to go back to silver hardware. Ooh, these little things. Okay, just need one. They're all tied together. I'm going to take a couple out because I may need more. So I'm going to change it over. Because this is a black and silver earring, it's okay to use the silver. So we're going to go to silver with the little dangly hoop. And I'm telling you, it's going to look a whole lot better. It'll give it some space. So all I'm going to do is add this clasp in here. Come through there. Then I will put this on here. And then close her up. So now, in order to close this up, and we want to, sometimes your earrings come out, you got to make sure that they are really closed tight. And so now, voila, we have us an earring. And hold on, I have a card, so let me put this on here so you guys can see what it really looks like up against some white, because that makes a difference. So let's put it on here so you can see what it looks like. So we have this cute little hanging earring. Oh, come up. So one little hoop. And then it looks a whole lot better than it would have been really short. So now let's do the other one. Thank you, Jessie. What did I do with it? Here we go. And we need our little clasp. And so these little hooks just make life so much easier. And they connect really, really quickly. As you see, it didn't take me any time. This is why I love making, I like making earrings because it doesn't take any time. It's not a lot of time. How about that? And we have the second one. And like you see, I already have my little cards that say, they say handmade. And now we have our earring. They're on a card. And that's how they look on the back. Nice little hoop. Okay, all right, Miss Linda. Yes, I like it. I like it. I like it. And then, of course, in my thing, you see this whole little tray of white. This is all the backs. So I'm never without a back. And normally in my little bag, when people shop, I take extra backs. And when they purchase a pair, I give them an extra set of backs. Because who loses backs is me. I sure do. All right, so there we have it. A nice black shiny pair of earrings. So we got those. One down, those to go. I ain't even count. But you know what? Let's do something really quick. So this one, these require, I'm going to use my smooth. This is a 5,000 grit. Because this is finished wood. So this wood is already finished and it was pre-prepped. Let me see, 800 grit. So it's super smooth already. I don't want to sand it too much, but I do want to make sure that I'm getting this little shadow off of here because there is just a tad bit of scorch, and I don't like seeing that on my earrings at all. But I do have to say that these were cut after 6 hours of using my laser. So my laser is probably tired. I probably needed to clean the lens after 4 hours and did not. But, you know, there's always sanding. And I'm okay with sanding. So this is just what I do to my hood earrings. And I have my little towel here. So that's ready to rock and roll. We could just add the sequenza. Miss Linda, that's funny. If you were close, you could just come borrow. You can use mine. One of them, my Glowforge sits in here. My Glowforge, the X tool, and the Cloud Ray sits in here. My Laguna's in the garage. That's the big boy. It's in the garage. And then I also have a snap maker. That's a 3-in-1. It has a CNC on it, a 3D printer, and a diode laser. All right, so that's done. It has ashed up my hands really bad. But let's put, how about we do bronze? Oh man. See the silver or gold for these clasps that I have. I thought I had some bronze clasps. Let me see. Uh-oh, what did I drop? Kwanzaa. Nope. Let's see. I have extras over here. Oh, there's a bronze. I see it. Never opened. Look at there. So this container has all of the the different little hooks in here of all the colors. So I surely could have used a different color. All right, so I'm thinking maybe this with the darker wood. That's going to be nice. And then let's get two of these little clasps right here. And then for the lighter wood, maybe we go with this rose gold because that's cute. And then two of those right there. All right, that got stuck in my nail. Get out of there. All right, so let's get these on, and then we'll have 3 sets. All right, we got these. Now, the reason this is why I have so many pairs of pliers. Miss Linda's about to retire too. You ladies both are about to get some free time. That's probably not going to be as free as you think, because I'm quite sure y'all going to be doing other stuff. Most of my friends that have retired, like, girl, I thought it was going to be free. No, just doing more of what you want to do, which is great. Okay, got that open. Let's get that through here. This is so cute. I like this color gold. Ooh. Darn it, man. Now, let's see. Did I lose my little hook? Nope. It's still there. Thank goodness. Oh, Miss Linda, are you making a dress too? Look, I need to do something. What I said I was going to do. Uh-oh, just dropped that one. Nope, honey, that's not for you. Don't do it. What I said I was going to do, I need to go do something now, like today, because I have this show. This is usually my weekend to be on my motorcycle. And I did not do it. Next month, I'm going to try and do better, but I have an award ceremony to go to. So we shall see. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. Trying to pull this apart. And what's happening is, oh, I got it. I thought I didn't do it. This one, these little suckers here, they're a little bit tighter. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to try to stay over this my little workspace so I'm not dropping it. No one's clock. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Got it in there. All right. That one's in there. Now, Yeah, this is probably the best thing to do for this one, especially because of the fact that, honey, that little thing is not for you. Back up. She thinks anything drops on the floor is hers. She's like, mine. It is not for you. I have to take her to get trained. Like, we got to go to training because she's turning 1 in October. And she is so, of course, most dogs, they're motivated by food. Hey, get from down there. She moved away. Okay, let's see. What I'm trying to do now is close the clasp, but it seems as though this clasp is maybe a little too short. It may not be big enough, but I think I can get it. Let's see. All right, let's close it back up. Okay, I got it. It was just user error. Oh, crud. Honey, that is not for you, boo. I'm glad she can't get on this side of me because there's all kinds of stuff. Look, she's just walking away. She's like, okay, there's nothing here. Well, and she's gone. Okay, got it. Ooh, this one here was a little tough, but it's done. So we got us a little Kwanzaa one. All right. Okay, so let's do one more list. I want to have 2 of those to take. All right, I think my cutoff is going to be, because I got to get at least 3 hours of sleep. Maybe 4. That's normal. My norm is 4 to 5. Nah, 5 is like pushing it ever. I don't ever get 5. I don't remember getting 5. Maybe last Wednesday when I was really sick. My allergies were killing me. The grass, whenever grass grows, and grass grows in Texas a lot, that was pretty high on our little meter here in Dallas. I was down for the count. Eyes were puffy. Actually, that night I made that live, which was, I think, was Sunday night. I was up and I made the live about the clothes that I like, or the vendors. I was struggling. Okay. All right. Get this through here. Then bring it back over. That's what I didn't do before, was bring it back, because working with the people from Monarch Pine, they did a little workshop on you could come and make it and take it. And so they did a workshop on how to successfully put on your earring hooks. And so the ones that I made for myself at their booth during the Laser Fest thing or LaserCon, were these. So I made these. Aren't they cute? They actually look like little fleur-de-lis to me, which is why I made them. All right, so There's another set. Little Kwanzaa earrings. Thank you. And thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Because I am up and working, like I said, all the time. I'm always up working. I'm up late. Now, these are done. They're on their little backer. Put them over here. Knock these out real quick. And then we'll be back to bending. Next, we're going to bend a bracelet. Show you guys how my bracelets come out. I really love bracelet cuffs. The cuffs are what they're called. And then we'll do another set of earrings with the different look. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna have to vacuum because I don't want the little dog to get all this stuff. And I know I'm not gonna go to try to find it. I don't even know. I wonder if this stuff is magnetized. We tried to stay up for your live. Oh, thank you. Hey, I understand. Look, I understand. Well, you know what? So I did that live, the one with the, oh, what's it called? The other one I did, and I didn't realize that it was private. So no one got like a notification or anything. I wonder if Darica's still in the hot tub. Now, see, that sounds great to me. I should do that too. Maybe I'll do that in the morning. Wake up and get in the hot tub. That's a good idea. Very good idea. Some self-care. Or go for a swim or something. Maybe a swim. Oh, me and this little thing. Well, I sure do appreciate you guys hanging out with me as I am. I think this is probably the first time I've done this, but on the channel, because I'm always working with these type things. I like doing this stuff. Okay. All right. And see, that was a whole lot better because I was doing it. Now, I always like to look and make sure that the clasp is closed because no one wants their clasp to come open. Everybody doesn't have these tools or doesn't even think about it. So it's a different color. Okay, understand. Yes. Oh my gosh. Hot tub is always relaxing. I think the first time I got in my hot tub after they built it, there was like a whole toad frog in there. Nope. Somebody else had to come get it. I went screaming. The frog probably was dying too because I'm like, My niece was like, what is wrong? I'm like, there's a frog in there. She was like, oh God, let me go get the frog. She's an animal person. And well, I don't know about reptiles, but she was okay getting the frog out of there. Or somebody got it out. Because I wasn't going to have it all. Poor cute. All right. I'm going to do next I'll do show you guys what I was saying about the mirrored acrylic. We will not overheat it, but you can definitely tell when it's getting hot. It has like a little sheen to it. All right, that's in there. I need to get better at scheduling my content. I used to do really well, so I'm gonna start back because people will be like, "You over here posting?" No, I'm not. It's on the schedule. So I need to get back on scheduling my stuff because at one point I had everything scheduled out for a whole month, and I loved it. I didn't have to worry about it. I would do it on Sundays while I'm watching TV. But lately on Sundays, I really just want after our live, I really want to go sew if we're not like I have quite a few things I need to get done. Um so oh my word, come on now. I don't like these class. Did I say that earlier? If I didn't, I'm saying it now. I like my other ones from Monarch Pines. This one is not from Monarch, I don't think. No, it's not. Because hers are bigger. The ones I bought from her are bigger. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me tell you what I'm going to do. Try it one more time. I need it to go through. Come on. Not with me having butterfingers, though. It's a midnight. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me as I finagle earrings and mishaps. There we go. Finally. Now. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez Louise. I had it through there and pulled it out like a special bunny. Okay. Now we have it. I'm ready to go on a long motorcycle ride, which I plan on doing it soon. That's what I need. Little wind therapy. My poor bike is probably like, girl, where you at? What is happening? We ain't been on the road in days. Maybe I'll ride it to work on Monday if it's not too hot. That's actually a really good idea. Just make sure I got air in the tires and ride it to work. Because I haven't been on it, I'm quite sure it needs some air. Okay, now let's close this bad boy up. There we go. All right, yay. And I have another one. Can't wait for your, oh. What you making, Dorica? What's your video gonna be? What you doing? Dorica knows her Photoshop, man. I've been getting better with my Adobe, not Illustrator, yeah. What's it called? AI. Illustrator. Been getting better with that. Okay, now we have a light colored Kwanzaa and a dark colored Kwanzaa. All right, let's put this away for a bit. Ooh, yeah. And let's get some more heated and bent. So I think what I want to do is bend quite a few, and then we can go back and add these because the bending process and cooling takes a little bit of time. So let's do one of these. So this is a red mirrored because the back is gray. And don't want to scratch it. So tape always works. Illustrator. So Adobe Illustrator, AI. So AI is the initials of what they call Illustrator. Now see how pretty that shines when you take off the plastic. Let's go ahead and take off another one while I'm here. Take off as many as we need to, as we can. Oh wait, does this not have, doesn't have anything on it. Okay. That blue just blew. Okay, blue. Rose gold. See how shiny. Once you take the plastic off, it's just shiny, shiny, shiny. Another rose gold. And these are going to be cuffs. I have a little trash can over here. So we got 4 ready to heat up. Put my gloves back on. Tape out of the way. Now with the cuff, it's a little bit different. What I normally use, I still can use this, but I don't put it all the way around and I don't want to close it all the way up. Let me show you one that I did. So like this one, and it's black and gold. So this one, I literally just kind of I bent it and just held it in like that. Because normally you don't want to do something like this, but you can, because these are about 6.5 inch. So they're not super big. And so the key to this is just heating it. You have to like distribute the heat kind of evenly. But then we kind of touch it, and I can see it's getting soft there. Again, the mirrored acrylic is definitely heats up faster. Okay, so that's ready. Like it literally heats up very fast. Well, maybe not this red. I don't know. Oh, you mean the backing? So I get them from Monarch Pines, and she has an Etsy shop, but she does sell in bulk if you need it. But Monarch Pines, and she has a Facebook group and all of that, and she has a whole lot of templates for a lot of her jewelry. But she actually sells jewelry that we can laser with. Ooh, Okay, so this is ready. Do you see? You can kind of see how it's going to change a little bit as I am moving it, but I'm just going to hold it down and over. So it is hot. I can feel the heat from it. But it's going to be so pretty when it gets cool. Like you can see how it's kind of changing. Well, it's red. It's still red. But the heat gives it more of a, oh my goodness, that really cool acrylic feel and look. I don't know, this might be for a baby. I don't know. But so you might get to see me. But I love how this looks though. Jeez, I'm going to cut some more of this red. This red looks good, even though I'm not a red person. That looks so cool. Can you see how that looks? I mean, it really does look different. Let me show you in comparison. Like with the heat, it gives it more of a glossy effect, and it makes it almost look not it kind of makes it look like a stone versus a mirrored acrylic, which is super nice. I like that a lot. Okay, so that's ready. So yeah, that's hot. Jeez Louise. But I mean, it does fit. This junk is hot, man. Let me just let it cool a little bit more. But it's so cute. And I like the edges. See, came out good. Okay, so that's that one. And it's more wide. So I think in hindsight, maybe for next week, I may make some a little bit longer. But it's okay. And it still works. All right, so let's tackle this one. I want to see what this color looks like when it gets this rose gold, because that looks, I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. And so all I'm doing is touching it to see if it's getting. The one thing that gave my red away was I could see it doing something funky on the edge. So it's getting there. Same with this. Look at that. So, uh-oh. The middle. Okay, so the middle's not hot enough. Let's do this. So remember I told you you can literally heat it up again and it'll flatten out. So let's do that. Look at it. Oh, you can see it. It's going down, down, down. I should turn to the side. It literally flattened right back out. But the center is not ready yet. It's not hot. I think it is now. Yep, it is now. Okay. So I really want this one to be bent a little bit more. Look at that. It's giving it kind of like a pearl effect on there. Woo, it's so hot though. Yeah, I really want these to go down. So look at that. It's giving it a pearl. This is rose gold. It's so hot. I don't know why I'm whispering. That's cute. Like, so here's the original color. And look how that heat transformed it and pearlized it, right? So it looks great. It's still freaking hot. So we're going to put it over here, let it finish cooling, and then we're going to tackle another one. Let's do this. Let's do the round edge one. And this is the black and gold. And it's also mirrored acrylic or mirrored. Everything I'm using right now is all acrylic. Thank you. Now this one's round. Okay, so I did the same crap. So I'm gonna put it here so you guys can see how this is. And when I heat it back up, it'll go straight flat. I don't even have to touch it, it just lays back down. Because it wasn't all the way hot, so I needed it to be very. Okay, I think that's good. Now, when you're doing this, you gotta make sure that you have space because you definitely want to ensure that you can lay your heat gun somewhere that's not going to burn something else because your heat gun gets significantly hot. All right, so I'm pulling this one and I'm trying to make it like literally these are cuffs. So I'm just pulling it, giving it a little pull, and look at that. See that design in there? It's so nice. I can't move it too much because I don't want it to be I don't want it to distort the pattern, but it looks really good. And so here's where it is a straight pattern. Oh, that's an earring. But that's how it looks before the heat and after the heat. So heat definitely changes the look. So now let's tackle some earrings over here. Let's get another set. All right, this is a set I really have to. Oh, we could do orange. I haven't done orange, but I need to get all these little pieces out of here. Like this one has a lot of openings. So let's do this. I'll do the orange because it's less. Where are my tweezers? Okay, let me not mess up my phone. Put that over there. I had tweezers somewhere out here on this desk of acrylic. There are tweezers. I know there are. Okay. Then after we do this set of earrings, then I'll go and do some inlay. We'll do an inlay set. And then we have to do one of these because these are so cute. Oh my God. Those earrings are like to die for. Here we go. was hiding. And all I'm doing is looking to, because I don't think these are coming out. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's where my other tweezers went. They're on the floor. Those sets. Those pair, rather. Okay, all right. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me. My name is Sean. I'm the owner of Go Savvy Designs. I am prepping and preparing for a vendor show tomorrow. Doing some brand new earring designs and working on some with acrylic. We are working with acrylic tonight. Acrylic is one of those things. It can be your friend or not if you don't like acrylic. I like acrylic. Acrylic is cool. So this acrylic all had a clear coat on them, and you'll be able to see once I get this clear coat off of here the difference, because if you see right here, it's more of like it's dull. It's kind of dull. But once I pull this off, it becomes nice and shiny. Same for the back. And this is just how the acrylic comes. It comes with something on it. And so it's called masking. We keep it on there as we cut. Some people don't. I do. Just depends on what I'm doing. Probably would have been a great idea to take it off, but I didn't have time. I just cut it. You either do it now or later. So here's later. All right. So we are making earrings and bracelets and all of the little things with acrylic. So let's go ahead and get another one ready. Let's get a green. We haven't done green yet. Trying to remember if I ate dinner. I don't think I did. I remember having lunch. I don't remember having dinner. All bad. That's all bad. So I may go grab me a protein shake here because I know I'm not hungry, but I sure should have had some protein tonight. Thank you. It is nice. Like, I like these so much, and it's not difficult either. Like, if you guys are seeing what I'm doing, like, this is gorgeous. And you think about it. Just think about when you go into those stores, those nice high-end stores, and they have these beautiful pieces. 9 times out of 10 is some beautiful acrylic somebody has UV printed. So just think about that. Okay, this stuff is sticking to me now. Okay, I'll make sure that's the same. It is. And the inlay piece, like, oh my God, to do an inlay. It's awesome. Guys, I really appreciate you all hanging in here. And I know for those of you who are not night owls, I understand if you have to go to bed. I completely understand once you get your rest, for sure. But I do want to say thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Did you cut out the designs with the laser? I did. So, can you cut them? I can. So I can cut them longer. I can cut them wider because I do have some that are wider. But yes, I can definitely do that. And that's the plan. So I think like these, so now this is cool now. It's cool. But see, but this is how I fix them too. So you see how this is? I'm going to go back. I will heat this a little bit and I will bend this edge in. So I will only heat the edge so that I can bend it in just a tad. So I do this so that I can figure out what needs to happen. That was not so bad. It's not going anywhere. I like that. I hate red, but I like that. I mean, I'm a burgundy. I got on burgundy right now, but that looks so good. All right, so make sure I got both sides. Nope, this one feels like there's something back there. Nope, I think I got it. Okay, and this time we're going to use this tool, which is the square. And I'll show you here in a second with this orange how we're going to use the square. I'm going to use the square on both of these. This one's round. Let me put on my heat gloves because that is important. But yes, so we can definitely, and I definitely need them larger for my wrists. Like I don't even know what I was thinking. So like this one's definitely larger than those. Like, girl, what was you thinking? Okay, so yeah. But I'll figure something out because worst case though, let's just say I just take a couple of these to see if people like them. I can always take these smaller ones like this and make it into an earring. Hello, I could twist this up, girl. I will twist that thing. And you got you a nice little dangly earring that I done flipped up and twisted. Heat. All you need is heat. And make it into something new. So nothing is lost, especially on these bracelets, because I will make them into something beautiful. Or even, I can make them into a little dangly necklace or something. Oh, I will, Denzel. I normally sleep about 4 hours a night. That's like been my normal sleep pattern for a long time. Forever. I don't think when I was a kid I slept long. I know in college I slept 4 hours. Then I was back up studying or doing some computer programming or something. Okay, that's ready, I think. Now that one's not crackling like the other ones was, so the orange doesn't crackle as much. But let me show you what we're going to do. So we're going to leave that flat, but I am going to bring this halfway there and make like a little J. And we're just going to let it hold just like that. So we got that much space hanging. And so these will be kind of a longer earring, but I'll make them shorter later. Make some shorter, but this will be how this earring looks from the side. Like that. It's just not a C, more of a J. And it hangs down kind of off the, put it up against there. There we go. The backing just makes it look, you can see it better. And so literally it's like a little long loop, but with J. Now let's do this one, and I got to make sure, so I have to leave this one down so that I can make sure that I get it the same side or get my little J in the same spot. Yeah, I will. I probably am going to shut down about 1:30 because I do need to put something in my body. Thinking about grabbing a protein shake. But I normally eat popcorn at night, this time of night. Or some, I also like, pistachios. Now this one's crackly, crackly. Okay, just making sure that I got it around the same. Let's see what's coming up. 1, 2, 3. It's in the fourth being same. Okay, so I got it. I got it. Now all I do now is hold it down, let it cool. Pulling it off the Teflon just helps it just a little bit because I forget that Teflon holds heat. All right. Guys, if you have not joined the channel, please consider joining the channel. I am working my way up to 500, slowly but surely. Tonight we are working with acrylic. Look at that. They're so cute. Very nice. They're orange. Little circle designs. Now the next ones that I've been up, the green, I'll take it up a little bit further and then you'll see how cool that looks. So the green will go up further. So far we've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair earrings and 3 cups. Okay. I just want to get a couple inlays done after this. See where we make it. See how far we can get. All right, so now we're going to take this bad boy up a little further. This green is so pretty. So shiny. It's like the Wizard of Oz. Whew, it's hot though. Okay, so when you guys can't sleep, what do? Read a book, watch some TV, look at YouTube, turn off all the lights. Me, I watch a movie, mostly Hallmark, or maybe even YouTube. I may go back and catch some YouTubes I hadn't seen, or I like video games. So I play video games some nights to go to sleep. Because I know that even after I leave the live, I'm still, now look at that. He said, watch you. Okay, so that is the green. And I brought it up a little further. So, yep. YouTube, I do that too. So that's pretty cool. And it's very shiny. One of the other things that I have too for guys for my sale tomorrow is wallets. I have those aluminum wallets that are really cool. They're very nice. And so that's another thing I got to do in the morning when I wake up. When I wake up, I will be, let's see, 100%. Whatever's done will make it to the website. Whatever's not done will not make it to the website. So, see, I saw that there was one still in there because down the center, it should be clear holes. I'll update my website because my payment tool requires that everything is on there, and then that's how I do my inventory. Because like none of these earrings have been in inventory, so they will go to inventory. Whatever gets done. And hey, if it's 8 of them, okay. 5 of them, all right. But I'll see how much I can get done tonight. I'm getting ready to do some of these other cutesy ones that I like. All right, so that is doing the snap, crackle, pop thing. And it is literally one notch from the top. There we go. I can't stress to you how hot this is. YouTube, PBS, BritBox, and clean. I hear you. I normally try to do some laundry. That bad boy hot. Jeez Louise. Just caught me slipping. Yep, sewing, yeah, I try to do the same thing. Although right now, my bedroom looks like somebody threw up clothes and said, "You're the winner." Although, majority of them are hangers. They came from the cleaners. I just need to put them in a closet. I need a nanny just for me. Let me tell you, it's hot. This is hot. Still, it's hot. Like, talk about whole heat. I thought about one time just getting me some tiny tongues like you use in the kitchen just for holding this stuff. Because even though I have on my heated gloves, when you hold it, when it's like 200 degrees, and acrylic gets hot. All right, so we have our beautiful green, emerald green, sparkly earrings and orange. So we got some more there. All right, let's put those there. Now I'm gonna grab, oh, that's not the same. Around and around. You know what, should do a blue as well. Two of those. Here we go. All right, let's get this stuff out of here. All right, let me go from the back. Here we go. Come on. It's like it's easiest right after you cut because it's heated, but all right. There is a little tiny, there we go. It's like a little tiny piece in there. Thank you. Mine too. Everything is hung and folded, just needs to be put away. You know what I mean? I know, I swear that's how I feel. Like, oh my God, if I had a nanny that could just take care of me. Sometimes I feel like I know, like when I lived in some of these other countries, I had live-in help because I lived all over the place, and I'm not military. I wasn't military. I was just working in IT. But the cost of a nanny in those other countries was definitely different from here. Now, I don't want to scratch this, but I'm trying to figure out if there is, I think there is something on top of here. All right, what's about to get on my nerves is this ceiling fan though, because it sounds like knocking. All right, let's do this. Hey, precious pieces. Yes, ma'am. I am making earrings and bracelets or bangles. Getting ready for a show tomorrow. Okay. Maybe there isn't anything on the blue. Oh, I did say there wasn't. Okay. Okay, I did say that. Okay. And I know there's nothing on that. Nope. All right, so let's get these done because these will be really, really easy. You know what? Let's just pick this up like this. Look, this tape is good for a lot of things. Taking off. There we go. Pick it all up. All right, now let's make these two really quickly. Doesn't take long. Put back on my little gloves. Precious pieces, I hope your family's all doing okay. So I'm going to do this air is pushing this because I'm just going to heat it. And I have to move this because you don't want this thing to get hot. Okay. Now that is ready. So with this one, all we're doing is we're going to center it right in the middle there. And then we're just going to bend it across. So literally I'm letting the edges meet. Whew, it's hot. And so as the edges meet like so, just holding it together. Now, the tricky part with this type of acrylic, mirrored acrylic, is that the back of it has gray. So you want to try to line it up so that you don't see the gray. Whew, that's hot. So that is part of the trickiness of that. Now, there you go. Let's see. Let's get a card so you can see it. So there's that one. Now let's do the other one. Didn't take long at all. So this thing tends to move. So the thing that I'm trying to heat up the most on this particular one is that center, because I have to fold it over this little earring piece here. Oh no. I got that thing. I think I got it a little too hot. Oh, bummer. I don't think I made two of these. Let me see. All right. May be able to fix it. All right, there we go. It's molding. All right. So there's the second one. Now let me show you. I'm gonna, this one won't go anywhere, but let me show you what happened. Got this a little too hot, and it is right here. The blue is a little bit melted. It's really hard to see. There you go. Now you can see it. So it's melted a whole lot. And so, like, compared to this one, that looks distorted. See how that looks? So what I would probably do is heat this up, take it off. I'll keep my ring because my ring is still good. It is literally this part. But I could tell you what one of the things that I could do, which is I could use a different color on here. So all I'm going to do is try to heat these edges so that they pop out. Once it starts popping out, then I'm good to move it. So literally just pops off. My ring is still good, so I'll save that for later. This, when it cools down, I'll put it in the trash. Can't put it in the trash now because it is very hot. So it has to stay on this silicone because this keeps heat. This is the same thing that people use when they're doing pressing, when they're doing something with their heat press, all of that. So this is the same fabric. Now, let's do a couple inlays so you guys can see how that works. I'm going to do a quick sand. It's my little towel because this sandpaper. And again, for those of you who are just joining us, I was telling the live that this whole inlay process. I absolutely love it. I learned about the inlay process while I was in India earlier this year when I went to the Taj Mahal, and how they did the inlays at the Taj. So I wanted to find the ability to do inlays in my little earrings, and I did. Found it. Check. Okay, where's my 800 grit? The problem, I think, with me is that I like doing all the things. And everything I do, I really do like it. Like it's not something that I don't love. Okay, there's that one. Let's do 2 more. That way we'll have 4 of these done. Then all I have to do is roll over it with a little higher grit. Smooth it right on out like a baby's bottom. Again, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Sure do appreciate you for that. I am Sean. You didn't know by now. And I am getting ready for a show tomorrow. I have all my tumblers done. My 40-ounce tumblers, I need to get them into their boxes. Let's see, we're going to use 3,000 grit over here. Let's do 800. It's a lot of projects you have to do. Look, I know Denzel, but just to tell you, I'm not gonna finish them all. So what I was planning to do, I will have some, but I will be finishing these later on this week because I have a bigger show next weekend. So the saga continues on these things. So I'm just getting done as many as I can. And that's what I'll take with me. It's no rush because I'll have them on my website. And what I will tell people is that, oh, if they want them, I can definitely ship it to them. And if they're local, we can do a scheduled pickup where I meet them somewhere. All right. So for the inlays, let's do gold. And what did we do earlier? I think we just did one. So let's do gold, and let's go ahead and do, oh, you know what? We only did one. So we'll do gold and orange, and then we'll finish this other one. Gold and orange. And then we need one more of these. So let me go ahead. Oh, that's not bad. This doesn't need much sanding. All right, so now let me take off this masking tape here. And I don't, yep, this does have something on the top. See it? Tape is your friend when you're working with this stuff with this plastic on top of it. does not want to come off. The good thing with glitter is it's really not something you can scratch up as bad. You can't see it. You won't be able to see it because of the way the glitter flakes are. All right, there we go. Trying to come up. Boy. And I'm not sure why it feels like, now there was masking tape on here, but it feels like there's plastic on the back. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well. No. It's just over here. And it has a little film, so you can tell that there's plastic on here. Tell you what I'm going to do. Let's try another piece. Okay, there we go. It's coming off. I'm like, come on, man. I already got half of it off of here. Or over half, actually. All right. I am almost there. Okay, we have it. Now, let's put this in here. And again, with the inlay, it is literally inserting it. And it is a press in. And so I have it with the kerf so that it literally, and so when you turn it over, it's the same. But it is stuck in here. Now, let's do the gold and the orange. The only thing I'll do in the morning or later today is come back with a different grit and sand the back. So that way the back looks just as good as the front, as with my embroidery. I feel like I'm always doing a lot of projects. I like to stay busy. Let's just say that I do. It's one of those things. This girl's always doing something. All right, now see, that was so much easier with the gold. Same thing. Just gonna put it in there. Now, I don't know. That went in there pretty. Let's try another one. That should have been a little bit. Okay, that's better. I don't know. It's supposed to pop in and not go anywhere. Okay, there we go. Much better. But it's so pretty and shiny. So we're up making jewelry. I'm on Central Time. It's 1:25 a.m. And I will do these last two of these inlays, and then we're gonna do probably one more cuff. And I'm thinking about these cuffs because they really are kind of on the short side. I don't know. Cuffs may have to wait and we just do earrings. Maybe I'll get cuffs for later on. They're almost like they could be kitty cuffs. I don't know. Buy a pair of earrings, get a cuff for free. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, because I do have more of the acrylic, and I could just, I already took that side off. Okay. So let's see what happens with this one. Nope. It has to be a little difficult or it'll fall out. Okay. So it has to have a little pop. Those are so cute though. All right, now for the orange. I bet this would look good with that green too. Maybe it's this piece. I don't know. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have put it over there. Yeah, it's that piece. Gotta be. Okay, and just like that, we have 3 more earrings. So we got the shiny orange. It's very cute. All right, we can throw that in the trash now. It is nice and cool. Put that over there. So more earrings are done. They just need to have, thank you. Oh, what we haven't done yet. Let's flip one. You guys ready to flip one? Let's flip one. Let's see. Look, honey came in here to peep at me like, lady, what is going on? You not ready for bed yet? Let's flip one out. We're going to flip it out. So let me take off this. I always have to remember how to flip. Because when you get these, and so the heat, so this actually has a line. And so you are supposed to be heating right here in the center so that you can literally press it out both ways. Like it goes like a fan. All right, close. My poor little honey, she just like looking like, lady, you going to bed anytime soon? And guys, I don't know if you all remember, I made her that little doggy quilt. Her favorite thing. Like I come home and she's laying on her little doggy quilt. Like that's where she is. I leave it in the living room on the edge of the couch. That's her spot. She tried to take um, my blanket because it goes over the couch. I'm like, no, get down. Now she's on her own little blanket. She's got her own little spot. Guys, if you have not joined the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that little bell because like tonight, I could just go live anytime. All right. Oof, I did it too much, but the way this fans out is. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sorry. This side is too hot. This side is not hot enough. Okay, there we go. Come on. Break apart. I need more heat. All right, we're going to flatten it back out. And so when I'm flattening it back out, it literally goes back flat. Yeah. Let's get here in the middle. So all I'm trying to do is spread apart all of it so that it gives it a 3D effect. It's not doing it. It's not doing it. Don't know why. Might be user error though. Oh, no. Darn it, man. It's not doing it. Alright, let's do one of these and then I'm going to call it a night. Because I am the person. So we're going to do this one. Let's fan this out. So, same thing. All I want to do is heat the center. Now, technically, this is supposed to be hanging over the edge. So that way, when you hang it over the edge, do it like this. So when it hangs, sorry for moving the camera. When it hangs over the edge, one of the things that it does, give me 1 second, I'm gonna fix this, is it basically tells you, like it'll tell you when it's ready because it's really over the edge. Let's do that. Okay. So then there's a line right here, and that's where I want the heat to be. And then I'm just holding it here, and the heat goes right over the line. Then we'll see it fold. And so I'm literally just hitting. Oh boy. This stuff is hot. And because this is, oh crap, thicker. Like normally, it is 1/8 inch that I'm doing. But this particular one, which is gonna cool on that floor, my little hardwoods. So let me see. Probably better to stand anyway right now. Okay, so it's not quite there yet. So I'm gonna heat it some more. So the reason for doing this is so that you know that you're hitting on the line, especially with something like this one with the ornaments, which is a little bit different from the earring, but it still fans out. So I'm touching it just to see if it's getting pretty loose, and it is. So then what I'm going to do, yeah, it's ready. So I'm literally going to push back and out. Jeez. So this side is not as hot. Hold on. I need more heat. More heat, please. So while I hit the lines on this side, I didn't hit the lines over here. So it loosen that side up. So I gotta loosen both sides. So you gotta hit both sides of the line. You literally gotta be on the line so that both sides get level. It's ready. All right, so it's a push out on both sides. Push out here. Oh man, come on. And gotta hold it. Come on. So I still need more heat over here. So it's gonna go back flat. The ornaments are a little bit different, but they work the same. So everything all to be nice and hot in the center. That should be ready. Okay, so oops, sorry. Didn't realize I was that close to it. So goes back, back, up, up. Oh no, this didn't cut. I don't know what happened here. Oh, let's do this. So it's supposed to make it into a spinner, but it doesn't seem like it cut right. But I think we'll still have a really good spinner look. Sorry. So what I'm doing is holding, pushing, holding. So that when it, you can see back here how that is doing it. Definitely not 100% correct, but it is going to be close. Because these over here should be separated and they're not. But I still like the look. Ooh. All right. So now we have a frosted spinner with a little flake. What you think? right, guys. I think that's the last thing I'm going to heat up. I'm going to do some unplugging of these electronics over here. Thank you, Greg. You're still here with us. But yeah, so this is actually an ornament for the tree. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me with my acrylic, I don't know what we're going to call it for tonight, acrylic setup, earrings and such tomorrow. I will go live early when I do the setup versus the 6 p.m. If I get a moment tomorrow, I will do, I've been thinking about doing something on threads because I think that an awareness of the different weights of thread is pretty important. So, and I don't think people really understand that. But tomorrow morning, I am going to get up because let me show you guys. You see this? It's like iridescent. These are going to be beautiful earrings. So we have to have earrings in iridescent, of course. So I'll do that. I'll get up. I'll put the hooks on these and gather my things and then make sure they're on my website. You know what I'm going to probably do is increase the count of the one pair that's on there right now and go from there. There will not be individual ones, especially for the show, because I just need to be able to check people out, do all that really quickly. So in order to do that, it will be the one. But again, so I had my little, got to cover that up. So I had my little ornaments. These are adult ornaments, so they'll be under a cover. You know, people like seeing stuff under a cover, so it's not going to be, it's going to be incognito. You'll have to ask what's under there and be like, adults only. They're not really bad. They're just for adults only. Ooh, that's so hot. Like, it's still hot. Literally, golly. They do, acrylic maintains heat. So you have to be careful with that. All right. Well, thank you all so much for hanging out with me for, oh my God, 3 hours. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. We do a lot of things, and I am always doing something. So please have a great rest of the morning. Get some sleep. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up. And I will see you guys later on in the day. Have a great night or, well, morning. So good morning. I got a little dog over here growling at me. She might be hungry or something. Ain't no telling. But thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of the morning, and I'll be back later on. Bye.